this video is going to go. It's been a video that's been kind of a long time coming. I just didn't know what to do or what to say, and even still, now that I'm actually sitting here looking like crap, mind you, that even now I still don't know what entirely I'm gonna say, but we're gonna try to get through it and hope that I make at least a little bit of sense. So, let me get I wrote bullet points down on my notes in my phone so that way I can kind of stay on track with things. So, as many of you may or may not know, I think I've mentioned this in the past vlogs, but in May 2018, this past May of this year, I graduated college. Finally. And while I was relieved to finally be done with college, the next thing that I needed to do was go out into the real world. Obviously. But little naive little me didn't know that it was going to be as difficult as it is right now. And I knew it wasn't going to be easy. So let's just get that out of the way, is that I knew it wasn't going to be easy trying to find any sort of entry-level job in the film and television broadcasting field. I knew it wasn't going to be easy. I knew I was going to have to work my butt off. That I can accept. That I know. So anybody who's going to comment down below that I'm just being lazy and you can't expect things to come to you, be quiet, because I'm so sick of hearing that. I'm so sick of people being like, well, it's not going to come to you. No shit, it's not going to come to me. Like, that's been driving me nuts. But anyways, I digress. So I graduated. I still had one of my part-time TV gigs going on. I was driving 45 minutes back up to school to work every, like 1 or 2 days a week. And then I got another part-time TV gig locally, and I thought that I was doing pretty okay, like 2 part-time TV gigs, like hey. And then when I started the one locally, the one near school stopped contacting me for work, and I don't know why. I didn't formally quit. I didn't make a big deal out of things. I didn't, like, I don't know what I did. It still baffles me to this day as to why they just stopped contacting me for things, because they know I'm willing to do anything to go up there and do it. I think they're just upset that I got another job to go along with it, and they weren't my priority, and that this job conflicted with them, but whatever. I don't know. I don't know. So now, fast forward to now, and I'm working in the morning, Dunkin' Donuts. Morning shift, opening shift. I'm going in at the crack of dawn. I'm redoing training all over again. I'm working at a location that gets tips. I'm not getting any tips. I'm getting like anywhere between 15 and 20 hours a week, and it's just not enough. And this is the point of my life where I was feeling kind of confident in myself up until about a month ago. Like I was still feeling pretty good. And then July came and went, my birthday, and then like I think like after that I just totally just downfall. Like I feel like when July came, I don't know what happened. I literally don't. I just don't know what happened to myself mentally to make me just go like I was like this, and then I just went like this, and I had been so good at like staying consistently, like at least going down a little bit but then bringing myself back up again. But then July hit, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was seeing like a bunch of people that I know get jobs, or a bunch of people that I know looking like they were more successful than me, and I was just like, why am I not getting these opportunities that they are? Like, I'm applying to job after job after job on like 3 different or 5 different websites. Like, I'm on so many websites. I apply, sometimes I even apply to the same position on all the different websites and hope that at least one of them will get me an interview, and at least that the hiring manager will maybe see my name multiple times and he'd be like, hey, this one's really interested, but to no avail. I've been working and working and working. And nothing's just come of it. I'm at the point in my life where I don't know what to do, because I dedicated 4 years of my life to something in college. I dedicated 4 years of my life to it in high school too, and now I'm trying to go out and do what I love, and I'm feeling like I don't have the passion for it anymore because I just keep getting shot down. And I know everybody's gonna be like, oh, just keep doing it, just keep pushing, you just gotta do it. Like with the YouTube channel, I said, you just gotta do it. But sometimes just doing it doesn't work, because you just do it, you do it, you do it, and you see like no impending results. Like when I was vlogging, I was getting anywhere between like 20 to like 50, 60 views per video. That's when I was vlogging daily, and now that I'm doing kind of these kind of uploads, I'm getting like 5 max per video. And I know that's like because I was like inconsistent. Like if I had just kept going daily, I probably would have had better, more positive results. But when life gives you lemons, you gotta just make a lemonade or something, or just kind of go on. And it's just all this like getting shot down and still not being able to find any kind of job. And it's just like, I'm trying not to seem too like bratty or push offish that I can't find a job, because at least like I have this Dunkin' Donuts thing, which is something, but it's not obviously ideal for me. Like I don't want to be there, and I think me literally now answering an email for a job thing that I don't even know. So I forgot what I was talking about before I got up, but I think the main point that I'm trying to say is that I'm afraid that I'm losing that creativity, that I'm losing that spark and inspiration that made me love this industry in the first place, because I'm getting I'm getting so upset that I can't find work and I don't know what to do about it. Like, I've got this idea of what I want to do 5-10 years down the road in the future. But what's frustrating me the most is that I don't know how I'm gonna get there if I can't start somewhere. And I know it's really ironic that I was just talking about, like, I had somebody emailing me about a job, and it's in New Jersey, and that's pretty freaking cool, but it's not really something I want to do, but it's also like a start, and it's being a copywriter, and I like writing, I can use the computer, so it'd be good for me to start something out on, gain experience, and then move on to something when the contract is over. This happened to me before too with another company, where somebody emailed me to recruit me, and then was like somebody had emailed me to recruit me and then told me, oh, can you do this, and this modification to your resume, and you'll get the job. And then I did everything they asked for, and I never heard back. So it's just like, I'm doing this for this lady, and I'm just whatever, right? If it gets me the job. This has been my life the past couple months. It's just doing unbelievable, ridiculous things to try and get some kind of job. I mean, it seems like this one that I've been chatting with her for, I'm just gonna put my laptop over here so that way if she emails me back asking for something else. This video's a mess. I thought I was doing pretty good at first, but then I got the email from her and I lost my train of thought totally. And then I regained my train of thought. And then lost it again. I'm just afraid that I'm losing what I want to do. Like, most people, like, will figure that out in college and they'll have enough time to change what they want and then be happy with something. And I'm out of college now, and I'm worried that I'm not going to be successful anymore because it's just I'm having doubts with myself. But I think I'm only having doubts with myself because I'm not succeeding in the way that I hoped. Like, I pictured myself graduating college, getting a job, like applying to all these jobs, which I was doing since January. Like, applying to all these jobs, graduating, either continuing to apply and hopefully getting something within the month, or graduating with something, moving out and going out on my own. That's what I pictured myself doing. But here I am, graduated, applying, interviewing every once in a while, and then never hearing back, no matter how many times I follow up. Because believe me, I have been following up. I followed up like 3 times a week for one job. And then once again the week after. The 1 week mark of the interview. And then 3 days after that. And nothing. And it's just getting frustrating, you know? And it's really like my mental health was on pretty good of a track record this past semester when I was at school. And I was doing okay for the first month. But then, like I said, July came and things are getting tense, and like, I feel like no one gets how hard I'm trying, and that after sending in a resume to an online, like, forum or something, or applying through these job boards that don't give you the contact information for the company, there's not much you can do. And it's also a much harder market now. I'm frustrated, I think is like what my thing is. I'm frustrated and I'm upset. Like, at first I was just fed up. Like, in July I was just fed up. And I was just sick of it. Like, that was when I started picking up the camera again, because I was just like, maybe I can get this back on track. And then I became uninspired, because instead of just being fed up, I just became upset, and I fell into a depression. And like, August 4th, I went to a birthday party. Not only was it a birthday party, but it was my dad's birthday. And I went to the party, and I kind of just unintentionally isolated myself from everybody. Like, I hadn't been feeling good, so I went and sat inside in the air condition rather than being outside in the humidity. And then I came home, and my mom was just like, I don't know what to do anymore. And I was just like, I don't know what to do either. Like, you know, I really do, and I'm at the point where I'm just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do to satisfy myself anymore. And then I had a heart-to-heart with a friend, and I was just like, I'm meant to be my own boss. Like, I'm meant to run my own company, brand myself, this, that, and the other thing. And I think that is what I'm meant to do, because I like being creative. I like having control over things. But I'm at the stage in my life where I don't know where to begin to help with that stuff. Like, I don't know how to upstart something like that. And granted, at least thankfully, I do have a couple of connections I could always shoot a message to when the time is right, and I could do that, and I've been contemplating doing it, but at the same time, if I do it now, I'm not going to be ready. Like, I'm not ready to do that, because I don't have the funds. Like, I've got a mini tripod, a big tripod, and a Canon camera, and my mom's Nikon DSLR, and that's all I have. I have an editing software, and I mean, like, it's good to go for some things, but I am also unfortunate enough to live in an area where creative stuff like this isn't in high demand. It's like, it's frustrating. I'm at the point where like I know what I'd name it. I have the name for a business. I know who I'd want to collaborate with. And I just need to do it, but I don't know if there's any remote possible way that we could do it. And me and the people I want to collaborate with are all in different parts of the New England area. And it's that frustration and like how upset I've been that makes me wonder, like, why am I not like everyone else? Why am I not somebody who wanted to go be like a nurse or a teacher or like a cop or something that was like you can always find a job for somewhere? And it frustrates me. And it makes me feel like everyone around me was right. In the sense that I think they've all had this underlying feeling that they wanted me to do something else, but they didn't want to upset me. And now that I've graduated, I see that they're probably right if they felt like that. And it just makes me feel like there's something wrong with me, that I can't do what other people are doing. And it doesn't make any sense, because every human being is capable of doing things that other human beings are. It's just this disease that's like, this voice disease in my head is just telling me I can't do it. And it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Like, I have these ideas, I have all these things that I like know I can do, like, but I don't know how to execute. I don't know how I'm going to end this video because I don't want to talk for too long. But I know that it's reaching the end, and I think I've gotten across all my points. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how to be creative. I don't know how to kickstart this channel, because this channel is something I really, really love. Like, obviously, you've seen me go through different phases of it, where the vlogging, the sit-down videos, the sim videos, and then now more sit-down stuff. And then I have my like online blog too that I'm losing touch for, and I don't know what to do to gain my mojo back. I don't know what I can possibly do. And I'm at a loss, because I've never not had the inspiration to do something. Like, even when I was daily vlogging, if I was having a boring day, I was just like, oh, I'll just put something up. Now I'm kind of just like, I'm just a depressed, anxious, sad mess. Like, I don't know. Like, my videos can have like a fancy intro and like all these different transitions and effects and stuff, but none of it's gonna matter if I'm not happy with myself. And that's quite the thing, is that I don't know how I'm going to become happy with myself and do what I want to do, but also continue working at Dunkin' Donuts to make a living. And I guess that's a journey that I'm going to have to figure out, and a journey that hopefully I'll remember to take the camera along with me. So thank you so much for watching. If you watched at all, I wouldn't be surprised if everybody just skipped over this video, because I would too. Not just kidding. I really like watching these kinds of videos of other people struggling with mental health, because it shows that it's not just me. it shows me that when I watch these videos, it makes me feel like there's other people, and I just don't know what to do, and I don't know what I'm going to do, and hopefully I can just jot down a list of random spitfire ideas and see where it takes me. So subscribe if you want to, or don't. Leave a comment down below if you have ever felt similar to me in your life. And I'll see you guys in the next one.